All right, we have a silver 5 Winston. Now, if you want to coach yourself, feel free to join the Discord, and as well as I will be doing a 24-hour stream on Doomfist. I have like 1.5 hours on Doomfist out of my like 4,500, 5,000 hours in Overwatch. So it's gonna be fun, miserable, but fun. As soon as I hit 250 subs, I will be doing it. All right. A little bit confused why you jumped up here. You're not really gaining a whole lot of value out. Best bet is kind of just like walk up here a little bit, then figure out, address the situation, address what's going on, and then honestly, you can just jump up, take the side ground right here, determine what you're able to do up here, see if you can kill the Ana, drop down, bubble, kill Ana, then target Mercy right there, kill both of them, then you can finish off the rest of them, but you got to focus on what's killable. So overall, let's look at what's killable. Reaper, more than likely not. Sombra, yeah, she's pretty killable. Mercy, yes, definitely killable. Orisa, no, definitely not. And Ana, yes, killable. It's right there. Not the biggest fan of like kind of jumping in and throwing bubble right here. Not getting any value out of it, not getting any picks. All right. I don't know why you're backing up a little bit. I know you're hacked, but you're fine. Your health is full. You can keep using this bubble. Bubble is completely still there. You're fine with the bubble. All right. Okay. So let's address the situation and what you can do overall. So throwing down bubble right there, kind of pointless, not really worth it. Your best bet is once you got leap back, jump on point because you know Mercy is low, finish off the Mercy, throw down bubble so you can stay alive, use the edge of the bubble. Also, I might as well tell you this right now. When you're playing Winston, when you throw down bubble, you're gonna want to like sit right around the edge of the bubble because if a player goes inwards, you go outwards. If a player goes outwards, you go inwards, and you just keep zapping them. And I mean, using the edge of the bubble is way better than just sitting in the middle of the bubble because they can just walk in, shoot you a bunch of time. Ignore the Reaper, probably not going to be able to kill him. Ignore the Orisa, probably not going to be able to kill her. So who else is killable? These two guys right here by themselves in the back line. You jump over here, you finish them off, it's free. Nice. That's what I want to see right there. Now, your best bet is kind of just... Okay, so unfortunately, their Orisa and their Reaper was able to kill 3 in the back line. That doesn't usually happen often, but in the rank, I guess, in the rank that you're in, I guess that does happen. Your best bet, just, I guess, kind of chill on point a little bit. And since the Ana kind of pushed up a little bit right here, she's free kill. Yeah, no, don't like completely pay attention to this Ana. Ignore everything else. Finish off the Ana first. She used all of her cooldowns and missed on you. She's super free right here. Yeah, ignore it. Ignore the Orisa. Kill the Ana. Because guess what happens when you kill the Ana? They have no heals. And when they have no heals, your whole entire team's coming in and is basically about to curb stomp. Honestly, your best bet is after you kill the Ana, just take the high ground. Kind of wait a little bit more for your team to push up again. And then kind of drop down and kill the Mercy again. You can try to target the Mercy. If you see the Sombra, try to chase down the Sombra a little bit, see if you can get the pick on the Sombra. But overall, I would more than likely ignore the Orisa until I kill the Ana, because the Ana is just going to heal whatever damage you do, because you don't do a whole lot of damage. So yeah, jumping out right there, not the biggest fan of, to be honest. You could have easily stayed right in here. Yeah, you could easily stay right in here, throw down bubble, and you can stay here. I'd recommend you kind of throwing down bubble first, getting out whatever damage you can, getting out whatever picks you can, look for what's killable, so the Ana and the Sombra, and try to get the pick on them. As soon as your bubble goes out and your armor's like probably like right around halfway, just jump up, take high ground real quick, get healed, ignore the Reaper in the backline. You can't really do a whole lot about that. The Reaper isn't really up to you, but what you can do is you can kill everyone in the front line and then help out in the back line, or then help out the rest of your team afterwards. Yeah, jumping out right there single-handedly gave up point. You gotta focus on what's killable.
Take caution.
Now I know the Reaper is kind of being a menace in the backline, but he ain't gonna be a menace in their back forever. You kill the supports, sooner or later they're gonna die. And if your Reaper is somehow 1v4ing your team the entire time, there's nothing you can really do about it. It's not really your fault. I wouldn't blame you for that. But unfortunately though, the biggest issue from what I've seen is that you kind of gave up point right there. You had point, control this high ground right here, kill the supports, let the rest of your team kill the Reaper and the Orisa. There, nice. Then, honestly, go on point. If your team can't seem to kill an Orisa 3v1 or 4v1, that is on them. That is not your responsibility to go and sit all the way in there when you can take point and let your team finish off the tank. Somehow, the tank is still somehow alive. There you go. Now the tank's dead. You keep point. You killed what's killable. Now, honestly, could you have dove and helped out your team with the Orisa? Yes, you could have, but normally your team's going to take care of a tank if the tank's by itself. Normally that's going to happen. It's not often when your team's going to die single-handedly to like one Reaper or one Orisa when they don't have ult. It's not often that that happens, but in this rank it does kind of happen, so I guess you can kind of try to peel a little bit towards that. But first off, and the most important part of Winston right now though, is kill what's killable. You jump in that backline, you can harass the living crap out of the supports, because the supports aren't good enough to stay alive and keep away from you, and their team isn't good enough to peel. Now, I'm not saying jump in the middle of the enemy team right there and like killing them, but look for a way to kill them. Take like maybe, honestly, you see both these guys right here, jump up here, look, see if you can get some damage out, then drop, throw down bubble, and then see if you can finish off one of them. Then you can like kind of just either keep going in looking for extra damage, or you can kind of just try, if you kill both of them, you can just try to finish off the Orisa afterwards with the rest of your team. Either or works, but focus on what's killable. Like right there, I think the Mercy was like pushed up a little bit far right here, so I mean she's straight kill. Ignore the Orisa. You're not gonna kill the Orisa, and it's a bit pointless jumping up like that and then jumping down like right here. Not really necessarily like the best choice. Now, honestly, I guess at this moment right now, it's not your responsibility to be on cart. So I can guarantee you, if you would have jumped up here, helped kill the Orisa real quick, Pharah would have helped you out as well. Maybe your Pharah might die though, because it kind of took you a little bit too long. But you jump up here, help finish off the Orisa. If the Orisa tries to drop down, make sure you're standing right here so you can take Mega before she does. So like kind of stay on like this edge right here. She drops, chase her down a little bit, get the pick off on her. I mean, should be able to kill the Orisa with the rest of your team there, especially if you ping it. Your teammates are going to come and just like send it. But yeah, honestly, sitting on cart like this, kind of getting your team killed. You see? 2 people died because you kind of just sat in cart, didn't really do a whole lot. As Winston, it is not your responsibility to be on cart. It is your responsibility to make space and look for kills. Now, unfortunately, though, I'd probably like try to get back, because I mean, there's not really a whole lot you can do there. Your team's dead. Regroup with your team. Yeah, ulting right there, not really going to give you a whole lot of value, to be honest. It's just a bit of a waste of an ult, because I don't think you're going to be able to get a pick off it, unless if you can somehow kill the Mercy. But unfortunately, though, Mercy ulted. Yeah, unfortunately, not really a valuable ult. You're going to kind of want to ult and like mainly focus on what's killable with your ult. So Sombra, Moira, after Moira fades, as well as Mercy. Mercy's not really killable right now, so I guess your best bet is target Moira first. Then, as soon as she fades, figure out where she faded to, finish her off. Then, honestly, like, just get out, because a little bit of a waste of an ult. Your ult didn't really do a whole lot, because you ulted just to stay alive right there, basically. And, I mean, it's a bit pointless ulting to stay alive when your team's just now getting in the fight. You used all your cooldowns, so they have a little bit more momentum when it comes to cooldowns. Not really a whole lot you can do. All right, there. Focus on what's killable, though. Mercy right here. Killable. You see her right there by herself. You dive her, she dies.
Payload stall. Get on it.
Yeah, unfortunately, let's actually see how long the Reaper was shooting at you. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, yeah, Reaper kind of just shot you a bunch of times right there. Unfortunate. Probably tried to, like, listen to sound cues a little bit right there. Yeah, anyway, look for what's killable first. Because the only reason why you capped this point right here is because you were killing what's killable. And the only reason why you haven't capped this point is because you haven't killed what is killable. And when you don't kill what is killable, more than likely, you're not going to win. Get up here, I guess, a little bit. Wait for your team to regroup. Yeah, I'd like to mainly see you use your bubble to engage. No, I'm not saying jump in like the middle of these guys right here, because you're just going to disintegrate even with bubble. Wait for your team a little bit. Wait to see what's killable. Honestly, you could try to like maybe walk like right around here. You can even use your bubble to get across here, then jump up and take high ground. Look over here, see what's killable, and then once you get your bubble back, you can honestly drop down, or once you're like a second or two away from getting bubble, you can drop down, look for any kills.
Surrender. It's go time.
Nice. Fortunately, 2 people died to the Orisa right there. Not really a whole lot you can do about that. Keep chasing down the Sombra, though. You found her up here. She's free kill right there. You kill the Sombra, and then, I mean, just go back to point and figure out what overall to do. Wait for your team, regroup while you chill on point a little bit. Then you should be good. But you gotta execute that kill on that Sombra right there. That would have put you up a little bit.
Receive my aid.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was yawning. Once again, you're not really going to gain a whole lot of value out of killing the Orisa. Now, if the Orisa is kind of, or if the enemy tank is kind of pushed up like extremely far like this, then you can target. But a lot of times, once you get in the higher rank, especially in gold, you're not going to see them. You're not going to see an Orisa all the way in the front line like that. You're probably going to see her more than likely positioned like right over here. And I mean, if she's going to get healed, she's more than likely not going to be killable. But what is killable is the Zen right here by himself. You jump over there, throw it on bubble, use the edge of bubble. He's free kill.
30 seconds remaining.
Peak performance. You're safe with me. You can't get the killer 6 guns.
Let's go. Reaper's half health. You can go. Those nice right there. Look for. This is the perfect moment right here. Dive in, you're not going to die. And the reason why you're not going to die is because you have Zen and Moira both staring at you and you are full health. Dive in there. There's 3 people. You throw down shield right here. You dive in there. You're going to kill the Sombra. Then you can target the Moira. And then as soon as the Moira fades out, figure out where the Moira faded out, jump on her, kill her. And then after that, Zen will probably be there. Jump on Zen, kill Zen, and then help your team and kill Orisa if she's not already dead. Normally she's already dead, but in the rank that you're in, I guess tanks are a little unkillable. So more than likely she won't be dead. In any higher rank, she will be dead. Yeah, like once again right there, you had like a very good opportunity to take advantage and kill every like get early picks. Took you a little too long, and when it takes you a little too long, it's kinda gonna affect you badly. Now, Zen ults, so unfortunately, not really a whole lot you can do at this moment. You're gonna ult basically just to stay alive. Not really a whole lot you can do about that. Unfortunately, though, you had the moment to take advantage and get like 2 free kills there really early, but unfortunately you didn't act fast enough, and in result the enemy team was able to regroup and kill your team. Your team obviously, not talking about you, but your team obviously is struggling a lot. But you need to make plays faster, because throughout this entire time you've made maybe around 2 okay plays. Not really a great play that I've seen so far. But I mean, I'm not really going to expect any great plays out of Silver. That doesn't normally happen. So don't beat yourself up about it. Don't be like upset about it that you didn't make any great plays. You're Silver 5. We all start somewhere. I started at 500 SR, or like I think it was like 500 to 6 or 700 SR, like bronze. I was bottom barrel bronze when I first started playing Overwatch. So remember, if you think you're bad at the game, I was once worse. I was like bottom 500. So if you think you're bad, remember, at one time I was worse. All right. So honestly, not the biggest fan of like holding too far up like this. Normally you're going to want to be like mainly holding like a little bit further back, like point right here. I guess right here is a little okay in the metal ranks. I mean, honestly, you can kind of chill here a little bit. It's not bad, but it's not preferable. I normally don't like to position myself like that right there. I normally kind of like position myself right here. Maybe I'll start up right here. But I mean, sometimes I kind of want to like mainly position myself like a little bit farther back on this map, especially when I'm playing tank. Because I mean, choke point a little bit killable. All right. Yeah, like right there, for example, full health. Not really much of a reason to drop out. And unfortunately, by you dropping out, your Hanzo died. I mean, honestly, at this point, they're completely oblivious to you. You're not really. So, I mean, I guess they'll be killable. Keep in mind, though, in the higher ranks, it's a little bit too risky to jump in like in the middle of that. So a lot of them are a lot of times going to target you, and you're more than likely going to take a lot of damage. So just keep that in mind once you do get into gold and everything like that. Gold, mainly in platinum. You jumping in like that right there, you're going to die. All right, nice kill on the Mercy. That was a great play. I like that play. Once again, though, would I like recommend solo ulting like that? No, I wouldn't really recommend that. But I mean, it worked out. So I guess it worked out. Just remember, when I say I don't recommend something and it ends up working out, more than likely it's not going to work out in the higher ranks. Yep. Finish off the Mercy right there. Yeah, that probably would have been the perfect time to use your ult if you had it saved up right there. Maybe you would have been able to make a play because you have 2 DPS coming in. It's silver 5, so more than likely would have been able to probably change the team fight, I want to say.
Challenging.
Objective
Anything
lost.
worthwhile you should use.
Stop the payload.
Okay.
Progress towards their goal. Your end is within my reach.
Damage output increased.
Catch you later.
Go. Good. This is what I want to see. Ignore the Orisa and look for the kill on what is killable.
Rocket barrage incoming.
You're safe with me. Enemy showing up.
Enemy coverage.
I'm
Nice.
over the moon.
You see what happens when you target killable right, or what's killable right there? You end up getting picks. Yeah. I didn't know how broken Orisa is in Silver 5, where it's kind of like a diva bomb where you just kind of sit there and just wait to die. I didn't know that's a thing. Not talking about you, but the rest of your team kind of just sat there in the Orisa ult. Pretty interesting. Honestly, you're not doing bad there, but
Lesson learned.
you got to keep focusing on what's killable, and you got to make sure overall you're going to get out a little bit more safe. Nice. Not really much of a reason to use bubble right there. Would have been a little bit better if you would have saved bubble to use it to get in first. Like, honestly, when you jumped in, like right here, this is what I'm kind of trying to say. When you jumped in right there, that would have been perfect to use bubble. Now you can go and finish off what's killable. Orisa, as well as there's still people alive over here. Fortunately, though, your team is able to kill. Nice. That's exactly what I want to see. I want to see you jump in, get a pick, see what you can do, get some kills, and then go and peel for your team.
Weapon system optimized.
Finish off the rest of them.
The best defense.
If you can get a pick on a support right there, it's clean.
Never learn. Barrier initiated. Tactical visor activated.
My servants never die.
All right.
Over the moon.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Wouldn't necessarily recommend jumping in like that. A little too risky. I guess it does clean up a little bit right there. But yeah, like what you're doing right now, very, very risky. Thankfully, though, Monkey is sitting AFK typing his teammates, probably crying, when he could probably, more than likely, actually, there's a good chance that he could still win the game because there's a minute left. Yeah, that's why I don't really recommend jumping in like that, especially in this rank, because your teammates are going to follow you. You kind of like second-handedly got your teammates killed there. Now, is it 100% your fault? No. But did you give them the idea to push up like that? Yes. Now, I mean, should they know better? Yes, but it's Silver 5, so you pushing up like a little bit like that kind of motivated the rest of your team to feed as well. Now, you are the tank and you can get out, but the rest of your team doesn't know that. The rest of the team is playing follow the leader.
Never too late to
And currently right now, you're the leader. All right. Nice. This is what I like to see right here. Unfortunately, though, a little bit of a tough spot right now. Best bet right now, though, throw down bubble. You got to throw down bubble. Nice. That's what I like to see right there. That's perfect. That was good. Wait. Oh, no. Okay. Wow. That took a turn for the worst. So once Reaper ult happens, you can jump over here and try to actually Mega is unfortunately taken. I guess you can kind of wait until Mega is back if you have enough time to. So like as soon as Mega finishes, then go over here and try to jump back on point last second. That's probably your best bet.
Re-engaging.
Fortunately, though, you see how playing aggressive right there, like kind of got you killed a little bit, or playing aggressive like all the way over there, kind of had like a domino effect, and every single player on your team was really able to like just, or every single player on the enemy team was able to kind of like walk up and kill you. So keep that in mind. Focus on what's killable, not on what's not killable. Focus on what's killable. Don't dive in like 1v5. Don't solo ult. I guess some cases you can solo ult, but normally I wouldn't recommend solo ulting. Anyway, I hope this helped you out, and I will see you later.